Welcome to the Bourbon Experience. My name is Austin. Today I'm blinding Woodford Double Oaked and Old Forester 1910 Extra Old. Welcome back to the channel. I got my boy Brian here again. You've seen him probably 2 or 3 times now at this point.
A couple times, yeah.
So this Sunday guest episode, we are doing a blind of Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. This is the 2021 release, and we're blinding that against the Old Forester 117 Series 1910 Extra Old. Basically to find out what's the best double oaked extra old half bottle from Brown-Forman, because obviously Woodford's done by Brown-Forman, so is Old Forester. Now you guys can look at this or conceptualize this as a teaser for what is going to be coming for the rest of the month. So today is September 1st, first day of September, which is Bourbon Heritage Month. This video is kind of a kickstart or a teaser for a Bourbon Heritage Month theme that I will be carrying on for every Monday through September. Also still running is my Battle of Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs. Those are still going to be every Friday until that series wraps, which will be at the end of September. Make sure you check out tomorrow, which is the first big episode for my Bourbon Heritage theme September video month, whatever. Make sure you check it out. There's gonna be a really big giveaway on that. You're not gonna want to miss it. If you can read between the lines, you'll kind of get an idea of probably what's to come. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you check out tomorrow's video, big giveaway, and I guess let's get into this.
All right, sounds good.
Cool. Brian, thanks for being back.
Yeah.
We'll be starting with A on the right-hand side, and I've had the extra old 1910 once with you a while ago, and I really enjoyed it. I have never had the Woodford Double Oaked. Have you ever had any of those?
I've had the Double Oaked.
Oh, you have?
I've had this one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just randomly. I think it was Chris, actually, was at his house, and he just handed me a Glen. I'm like, what is this? And he's like, it's Double Oaked. I'm like, all right.
Okay, cool. This is really nice. I think I'm not trying to speculate or guess, but I have a feeling which one it is. You get the dark flavors like on the nose, right? But this is more maple, chocolate. There's something else in there too that I'm having a difficult time.
Every double oak that I've had has a similar like kind of note. Because,
sure.
Just that extra oak obviously in there, you know, more caramel, more vanilla is more prominent.
Yeah, for me it's chocolate, espresso bean, and then the oak. Yeah, or like those are the real, like the chocolate espresso, those really dark flavors. And so I get the chocolate and I get like a maple on this, but I guess what's kind of absent on this one is that like espresso bean thing, which makes me think I kind of know what it might be, and that's only because the other one was really strong on the espresso. So let's see. It's kind of light. I'd say mid palate. Then the maple syrup comes through, then the chocolate, and then it finishes with espresso and oak. So even though it's not on the nose, I'm getting some like coffee bean on the finish.
Oh, I definitely get that, and I'm not a coffee drinker.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, it's like an espresso.
Second sip, the more I'm doing it, or the more I've had it, the more prominent that's becoming. I really enjoy that. That's very good.
It's super light, but it's almost like creamy.
Yeah, for sure. It's light. It's light in maybe alcohol, and in the. It's light where it's not like the flavor's just absolutely like smacking you in the face, but the flavor that is there is darker in nature, if that makes sense. It's light, but still dark and creamy. All right, this will be an easy one. Nice two sample blind versus I don't know, some of the larger ones I've done. Also, tomorrow's video is going to be feature a lot of different bottles.
All right, B sample.
Immediately darker on the nose.
Yeah, I get more of a, I get more wood on this one.
I do too. Yeah, dark wood, it's rich. It doesn't smell drying though.
No, it literally smells like a barrel.
And then I get like a Nesquik powder too. Like the grainy chocolate.
You still drink chocolate milk with Nesquik?
Mm-hmm. And Kool-Aid.
And Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
A lot of Kool-Aid.
I do. I think I made 2 batches last week.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You gotta go with the blue, the blue packet, the tropical one. All right. That's interesting. It's more drying than the other one.
Oh yeah, super drying.
It's not as custard or creamy. The oak is there all the way. It's gritty and granular. It has that like gritty chocolate thing to it. I think it might even be have a little bit less spice, like barrel spice, than the other one. I think the other one's.
Yeah, I'm searching for flavors on the finish because it dries out my mouth, and I don't taste anything except heat on the end. I mean, I have my guesses as to what these are.
This lands on there's a kind of like a sour wood thing at the very end of the finish.
Well, if my tongue wasn't so dry.
Well, you got a water next to you. If you want.
Yeah. I'm gonna put some.
I'll do a quick A/B, but we're back and forth. I think I might prefer A. I think
I do just because it doesn't dry my tongue out.
Yeah. A is just more well balanced. It's sweeter too.
I feel like I'm sucking on a tongue depressor right now. With B, it's super dry.
It's definitely, well, we already said it's kind of light in flavor. It's definitely lighter.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm gonna go with B as my favorite. Coming back to it off of A.
Damn it.
It's just, I mean, I think it could be a proof thing. I don't know either proof, by the way, so I made a point to not look at that because I didn't want to.
Well, I'm going to take a guess with Woodford. It's probably 90.4, so.
You could be right.
That's what all their stuff is, unless it's batch proof. I prefer the nose on A.
And the palate on B. I'm with you on that, if that's where you're going with that. There's like a silky texture, or like a melted chocolate, like Hershey's chocolate melted texture on A. I think I'm gonna go B, even though B is a little bit more astringent, a little bit more drying. The spice that takes over kind of wins me.
Yeah, even though it's drying, I could see that sitting there for 2 or 3 minutes, versus A just is so light that it just kind of disappears.
Yeah.
So, I really like the nose on A more than B. But like I said, in terms of the flavor punch, B is probably a little better. And all right, I guess we're combining these. I'm going.
B is my preference. A, you're the same.
Yeah. Okay. I have my guesses on what they are. I think the A is probably the Woodford because it's probably 90.4 proof, and the B is probably the 1910 extra old.
I think that's what I believe too. I believe the one that I chose was the 1910. Is that what you're saying too?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is B.
Okay. So A is going to be the Woodford double oaked.
Yeah. And the proof?
90.4.
Yep.
It says spicier in character than double oaked. Sure. Yeah. Starts in cedar, new oak, finished in heavy okay, whatever. Yeah, that makes sense. So
the combination's
obviously
not bad.
No. Oh, I haven't gotten to that yet. And then Old Forester 117 Series 1910 Extra Old.
The proof on that one,
93. Barely more.
Barely more.
Barely more. So I'd say that's even more of a testament to that one.
Yeah.
It has so much more flavor at not that much more proof that I think that sticks to it. Anywho, I think this has gone on long enough. Well, there you go, of the double oaked Brown-Forman 375 limited release bottles. We are 1910 Extra Old fans, and like I said, check out tomorrow. It's gonna be good.
And the combined is actually pretty good too.
Oh yeah. I actually think I prefer that more than either of them separately. Like the nice flavors you get from the Woodford meets the spiciness of the 117.
Yeah, and it doesn't
if you can buy them both, mix them, and you got yourself a full bottle of a really good double oak product.
That's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah,
buy both.
Buy both and just make a full bottle. Anywho, as always, the bourbon experience is all about good pours and great times with whoever you're with. Whiskey meant to be enjoyed, so crack those bottles. Cheers.